Kinley, a tired journalist in her late 20s, drives through the desolate Nevada desert, chasing down a local legend. She thought this would be her big break. A story about an albino kit fox that could pay the bills and cover her mom's meds. But now she feels stuck, questioning if she's been doing this for too long. She glances at a photo of her sick mother, the weight of her responsibilities pressing down on her. Suddenly, Kinley spots an old woman, Marley, stumbling down the middle of the road, her eyes wide with terror. Kinley pulls over to help the distressed woman, sensing an urgency in the air. Marley collapses in Kinley's arms, her fear palpable. Determined to help, Kinley decides to drive her to Ashbrook. Kinley approaches Marley with concern, sensing something terribly wrong. With a breathless voice, Marley reveals the chilling truth. There are no kids in Ashbrook. All of them gone. Marley collapses into Kinley's arms, her fear palpable. Determined to help, Kinley decides to drive her to Ashbrook. Kinley drives Marley to Ashbrook, a town that appears calm yet unsettling, the isolated buildings standing in eerie silence. Ashbrook's decaying hospital looms as Kinley arrives, its peeling facade a testament to the town's unsettling calm. Ashbrook appears calm, almost too calm, quaint, isolated, yet something feels off. Kinley arrives at the old decaying hospital, its facade peeling as a testament to the town's unsettling calm. Inside, the hospital staff seems distant, unfazed by the emergency. Kinley's concern rises as she approaches a nurse seeking help for Marley. "This woman, she's in bad shape. Do you have a doctor available?" Kinley asks, her worry evident. The nurse, distracted, responds coldly. "She'll be fine. We'll take care of her." Kinley watches the nurse dismiss her, feeling a coldness in the air. Determined to uncover the truth, Kinley decides to stay in Ashbrook and investigate. Inside, Kinley finds herself surrounded by shelves of strange handmade goods, each more peculiar than the last. The shopkeeper greets her with a forced smile, his eyes calm yet unsettling. Kinley inquires, "I'm looking for information. Have you heard anything about the missing children?" The shopkeeper responds evasively, "No children here, ma'am. No children for years, no one to miss." As Kinley turns to leave, the shopkeeper hands her a doll, oddly lifelike with a dark sludge staining its mouth. The shopkeeper offers, "A gift. You'll find many things here if you keep looking." Kinley takes the doll reluctantly, her instincts screaming that something is terribly wrong. Kinley overhears three men in the diner whispering in hushed tones. Kinley tries to ignore the chilling words of the men nearby, but their ominous plan lingers in her mind. She orders a burger to calm her nerves, hoping for a moment of normalcy amidst the town's strange aura. But as she takes the first bite, a sudden wave of nausea washes over her, unsettling her further. That night, driven by a mix of curiosity and dread, Kinley sneaks into the town hall, determined to uncover the town's secrets. Her heart pounds as she discovers a hidden elevator behind a panel, its presence a glaring anomaly in the quiet town hall. Their words unsettling. "We take 'em down tonight. Everything's ready," one of the men murmurs, his voice barely above a whisper. Kinley tries to ignore them but feels the chill of their words. She orders a burger to calm her nerves. As she takes the first bite, a sudden nausea fills her stomach. Kinley gasps, feeling a wave of nausea, her instincts warning her of the danger lurking in Ashbrook. The lift creaks down into the dark, damp underground. The air smells rotten. As the elevator descends, the sounds of whimpers and cries echo through the walls. She enters a large chamber filled with children, pale, gaunt, and working tirelessly with dirty scraps of materials. They're creating goods, turning filth into what seems like food and products. Kinley witnesses a horrifying scene, the councilman dragging a child in a body bag, talking coldly about the trials the children have to endure.
"He didn't make it through the trial."
Kinley's heart stops as she sees her nephew Jackson among the children, pale and lifeless. The air thickens around her as she struggles to comprehend the sight before her. Her mind races, desperation clawing at her heart. Kinley's breath catches in her throat, her hands trembling as she reaches out, hoping to save him, to pull him from this nightmare. But as she reaches him, Jackson's body begins to dissolve, a grotesque, rotting mass replacing the boy she once knew. Kinley falls back in horror, her mind reeling from the realization that she can save neither him nor the other children trapped in this hellish place. Kinley stumbles back into the underground chamber, her heart pounding as she sees Marley's body, now lifeless, being dragged towards the children. The children swarm, devouring her, their hollow eyes locked on Kinley as they feed. Kinley realizes Marley was once from Ashbrook. She had tried and failed to save her own child from the town's curse. Kinley flees Ashbrook, gasping for air as the town fades behind her. But the dread doesn't leave her. She realizes the burger she ate was made from the same filth the children were forced to handle. She's infected. Back in her motel room, she writes a final, desperate account of her experience. Please, do not go to Ashbrook. Do not eat their food. Do not ask about the children. Her hands shake as she finishes, realizing that she's left something behind, something dark and crawling beneath her skin. Kinley looks out the window at the vast desert, knowing that she may never escape the horrors of Ashbrook.